All right, ready to go here. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. That one finds the zone. The home opener
0-1's the count.
Underway. Next
Ball,
pitch is
that's out.
outside.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
On the ground, sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Yeah. George Springer in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Put things down, go to him. I think you got to take up a little bit, spread out the feet, get him the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be. Pulled it all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those group hits to get a knock sometimes.
Nope, ball one. Jr. The next to hit takes outside. Well struck left field. That's back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He jacks that one out to left. It's 2-0. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first.
He's out.
And that is the inning. And we're back. And digging in for San Francisco, Max Kepler. And first offering is fouled off. Kepler, in his 9th season, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The
ball, that's outside.
And it's a ball and a strike. Swinging a ground ball. Gets it first.
Got him.
One up, one down. Ronnie Mauricio now. And that one is off the wall. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Lucas going back. Just missed getting out of here and tying this game.
He's in there.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Alec Burleson stands in here. Takes ball one low.
Hey.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get better at. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
2 outs. Varsho settles underneath it. And that is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. And that misses. Ball one. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, dude.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. And that should quiet this old crowd. It's 4-0. Anthony Santander at the plate. That's hard hit in the line. Bullet sticks. So up next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. And that one lifted in the air center field. Fitzgerald makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. That one the other way. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw is in time. And the other way with an out after a tricky start to the play. Bottom of the second. First down. Beaver back to work. Varsho brings it in, and there's one away. So digging in, Noel V. Marte. Lucas under it, and there's 2 away.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Ball 1.
Jonathan Aranda at the plate. And
Counts 1-0.
Fouled off left side. 2 outs, base is empty. And he's out
On the tag, you're out.
And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Oracle Park, top half of the 3rd inning. Down the 3rd baseman, Addison Barger. Well struck right field. And that one is off the top of the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Ball, that's just out.
Now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the
He's out.
It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Vladdy
Ball 1.
takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swing and a chopper out to short. Oh, great stop. Runs
out.
Scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Bobichek gets a chance to hit. 0 for 1 so far. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And a base hit. And now to a board.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive.
He's out.
And then it's damage you. Bottom of the inning. And down the center field. Tyler Fitzgerald.
Nope. Foul ball.
Tap foul to play. Varsho on the move. And he's right off the wall. Now Ramsacking going for third.
He's in there. He's safe.
Good two-strike inning right there, Bill. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Brings it in. Runner tagging for third.
He beat it.
There you go. Nice little RBI there to bring it back.
First offering is fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sack fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Three.
Threw it in, that's a strikeout. 2 outs, bases empty. And up next for the Giants, Ronnie Mauricio. Brings it in for the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. Now it's the DH, Anthony Santander. And it's fouled off. Santander, 30 years old now. And he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Ball
No.
one there.
Inside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one deep left field and forget it. So he blasted it out the other way, and they add a run. It's 6-1. No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. It's 7-1. So the lineup flips over. And now, Ernie Clement. In the air to left center. Fitzgerald puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited.
Mauricio.
That's an out.
On the plate. Oh. Back here in San Francisco. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. And a foul ball.
All these Giants definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And that one hammered way back there. And that's a fair ball. And that's a double.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Down the call here, rolls foul. Foul went off out of play, back to our left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
Ball.
He just
Down.
is having a hard time catching up.
2 in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the fourth. That
Ball.
one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. You have to be careful of is that pitch is off. It's in on your head. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
towards it. Nabs it. Both runners tagging from second and third. Relay.
Got him on the pad. Out.
They get two. Double play. But one run is in to score. Martel got it for the second time.
0-1.
And strike one. And that one fouled off. Down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. Marshall moving back for it. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Wasted no time there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. Well, these Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
On the ground right side, 4.
He's out. No, he's in there.
They just get one. Alejandro Kirk is in there. Up the middle, Aranda.
He's out. Got him.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Jonathan Aranda. Corrals it, and there's one down. And up next for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out Brian, lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Time takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Springer racing after it. And there's 2 away. Back to the leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. Max Kepler getting ready to hit. And that one finds its way through. Now first and second with 2 outs.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And
gets dirty. And great play for the out. Back here at Oracle Park, top 6. And now it's Dalton Varsho. And first offering is fouled off. And
that's a ball.
1.
Well, the good thing so far is
one
that
ball,
he hasn't
one strike.
issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
The wind and the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Mauricio sends it across the first. 1 up, 1 down. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Anthony Santander. He's already homered in this game. Swings and fouls one off. On the ground to third. Over to first.
He's out.
And a couple of quick outs. And next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Mauricio on the move. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Bieber back to work. Pulls that one foul.
All these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Ball, that's down.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fights it off, you'll see another. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. Oh, this one is deep. They're back there.
One ball, two strikes.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Foul ball still, 1-2 count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Also really good at that. What I like about this guy, his back stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Springer calls it in for the out. Here's the third baseman, Noel V. Marte. Both two in this one.
He's out.
We go to the top of the seventh. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. To the right side. Slings to
He's
first,
out.
and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. Addison Barker next up for the Blue Jays. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double.
Ball in.
Pitch
That's
misses.
a ball.
2-0. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
And base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside.
And a rope into center field, base hit. They hold him at third base, and now the bases are loaded.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Take notes on that swing, kids. That was a really nice breaking ball.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Leighton Triangle.
And he comes on in a close game with a pretty big message. He's going to have to make some great pitches the rest of this inning to keep him moving.
Bichette in the box now, pitch strike 1.
He's so good about
no ball, 2 strikes.
to the opposite field gap in these situations. He takes that out.
3.
What next? Alejandro Kirk. And foul ball. 2 outs.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, right field. Squeezes it. That's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Tyler Fitzgerald. And there's a foul ball. On the ground to the left.
That's foul.
And foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Makes a nice sliding catch.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Lucas coming on. He holds it in. 2 away. Now batting Max Kepler. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom of the 7th. Up the middle. Gets to it with a slide. Gathers and throws.
Oh.
And they get the out. Here in San Francisco, ready to begin the 8th. Now here is Dalton. They turn things over to the southpaw, number 47.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
Hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. A little bit
Nope,
low.
that's a ball.
There's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away, you can rotate that consistently. It could be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Anthony Santander. And he swings and misses at the initial.
0-1. Nope, that's inside.
A sharp slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The other way. And an automatic double now as it hops the ball and foul ground.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. You really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great
outside.
example that you can still drive the base. Ball bats away. Ripped out down the line.
Back to the mound. He's got it. There's 1.
Oh.
He's in there. Now here is Ernie Clement. Ripped on a line. And it goes just foul. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top of the 8th. And
downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the shortstop, Ronnie Mauricio. Varsho makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here is Bryce Harper, 1 for 3. Foul ball there. The Giants trailing by 3 near the bottom half of the 8th inning. Varsho moving under it. He makes the grab. And there are 2 down. Next will be the Giants DH, Alec Burleson. Clement. On to first.
Got him.
And that will end the inning. We go to the 9th. Now the number 2 hitter, Addison Barger.
Hey.
There for a strike.
Hey.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher. You have a tendency to chase if you look down in the road.
This to third. Marte.
He's out.
First. That takes care of Springer. 2 down, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Right side. Kirstead makes the catch, inning over. Last chance for the home team.
Yeah.
Swing, and he went. That's strike
0-1's the count.
Garcia, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory
1 ball,
is fouling
2
off
strikes.
one of his pitches.
Got him.
For the out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, Martin.
And that one fouled off.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, pretty much forget about it.
That one ripped, but foul. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake.
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch,
Out.
a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
So it's their last chance in this one. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know.
Ground ball, and this should do it. On the run, sends it over first. And that is the ball game. Beaver with his first Major League win.
Nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4.
Is it safer? A little later. mind. But I stop the flow of emotion, cause I don't know how to control what I'm feeling. It's just going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight, it wouldn't matter every time I try. I fall deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules, I can't help but give in to you. I'm looking for layers, hoping you're not the same. All the pretty words I love to hear, you don't even know how deep I feel. I'm playing it cool, but I'm losing it over you. Lately I've been trying on your brain, but it just feels so soon. This is going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. I don't wanna tell you that. It wouldn't matter every time I try.
Let's take them higher now, take them to a higher ground.
Max Kepler at the plate. Little chopper rolls foul. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Varsho on the move. And out number one on the grab. Ronnie Mauricio now at the plate. Mauricio getting to start at shortstop, 23 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swinging a foul straight back. So here's Scherzer. Guerrero.
On the tag, you're out.
2 outs, bases empty. Bryce Harper to the plate. And it's fouled away. 2 outs, bases empty. And that is out of play. Scherzer deals. And they'll do it again. Three! This has struck him out. Back here with my pal Siggy. And today's starter, Robbie Ray. How about a scouting report on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of
Ball
his
one.
pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Line drive. And that's a big hit.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. It doesn't come naturally for most hitters. And now let's see if they force some action with good deals on the bases.
This one in the air, center field. Pitcher settles under this one. And it's caught for the out. Here's George Springer. Fought off foul. Hard grounder into the outfield. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was really got out in front. Didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
This one in the air, right field. drops into the glove. Runner tags his second. Moves up to third. Only shot to the ditch.
That's a ball.
Takes the ball.
Counts 1-0.
Slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to
That's ball 2.
And the slider just misses. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he knows
2
they
balls,
don't want to
1
give him
strike.
anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive and
3
run,
balls,
you
1
can
strike.
expand the zone. He's capable of going after it and doing damage with it.
Take the base, ball 4.
Richardson, he went with the off speed and walked with it. Everybody Jones has got the fastball.
Now fly ball to right center. Fitzgerald snags it on the run. Back now in Toronto, top of the second, and now it's the Giants DH, Alec Burleson. Makes the catch for the out. So digging in, Heston Kjerstad.
The right fielder, number 14, has been Kjerstad.
And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. 1 out, base is
No
empty.
ball, 2 strikes. Foul ball.
Varsho. And 2 away. Noel V. Marte, the next Giant to hit. And he's cut on and missed. He's 0-1.
0-1's the
Well,
count.
that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get
Ball,
that
that's
barrel
off the
to.
plate.
That's off the inside corner. And the count even 1-1. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Fouled off, he was late. Oh,
Ball
he
1.
doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. And that comes in for a strike. Missed him out. And that's the first out. Anthony Santander at the plate. And a base hit up the middle. So on a ball now with 1 away.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Davis stands in now and watches strike 1. Breaking
That's a ball.
misses down and away. Gonna catch it, too. Grounded to third, could be 2. And he can't come up with it. Gets off the throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Back to the top of the lineup. Intentional walk here with 2 outs. They set up a first at any base to end the inning. First and second, 2 outs. And now Addison Barker.
Ball.
It's a little bit low.
1-0.
The other way. That's a pretty good. On third, headed to the plate.
No. Thanks.
Good grip up.
Big RBI for him right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a run. You know, hitters, they takes so many reps in the game just working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always.
He's
Throws
out.
the first in time. That takes care of Springer. Back here at Rogers Center, here's the second baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Max Scherzer back to work. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, these Giants, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boo.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. And that one in the air center field. Varsho under it. Snags it for the second out. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. Knocks it down. No play. That's an infield single.
Up next is John. The left fielder.
So the batting
Max
order turns over.
Kepler.
Max Kepler, the next Giant to hit.
No, that's foul.
And it's fouled off. Foul ball still 0-2. Hines off the first with 2 away. That one ripped. That's back. And forget it. He'll circle the bases. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double. So runner at second, 2 down. And up next for the Giants, Bryce Harper.
Nope,
First
outside.
pitch just misses. Runner at second, 2 down.
Yeah!
1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just ended up out in front of the slider. And that's a good target for his terrific. Now he's just going to have to battle 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Two balls,
High.
2
This
strikes.
guy's a fun guy to watch taking it back. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it
3.
And we're back. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Ray back to work. Inside.
Ball, that's it.
Ball 1.
So the offense has gotten going, and the pitcher wants to go out there and have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Ball, that's out.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. So up next for Toronto, they'll be shit. Swing the line drive, lift down to the right side. The base hit. Will throw in.
He's safe.
Handled that down and then breaking ball very well. Saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on him at the very last moment.
In the air, right side. He's got it. 1 away.
Well, those could be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
In the air, left field. He makes a catch. Out, number 2. And Now the DH, Anthony Santander. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First
No,
offering and it
inside.
just misses. Out there to center. Makes the grab on the run. That's the inning. And looking back to the ball. On the fourth. Now it's the DH, Alex Burleson. Snyder makes the grab, 1 down. Heston Kjerstad, the next Giant to hit. He's 0 for 1. Two away now. So up next, Noelvi Marte. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Line to left. And that's down, a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now a chance
that
to
ball
maybe
went
get
out.
creative on offense with good speed on first.
And
Ball
another
2.
ball. Chris with that
2 balls,
distraction and
no
a
strike.
speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And that should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Back-to-back base hits. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with a breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he
0-1.
did that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Varsho makes the play, and that is that. Back now in Toronto. Bottom 4. Now for the Jays. Davis Snyder. First
That's
pitch
outside.
misses.
Well, these Blue Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the
that's a
zone,
ball.
and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see.
Outside, that's a ball.
Next pitch is outside. On the ground. Base hit. Smoked over the infield. And a board up the leadoff single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Fly ball down the line. Kjerstad moving under this one. Makes the grab. And there's 1 down. And next for Toronto. Ashton Carson. And that one fouled off.
Ball
That's
1.
downstairs and outside.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball, that's outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
In the air, left field, down the line. Kepler pulls it in on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. You save extra bases for sure. The pitcher's his friend. He'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to do the next pitch.
Springer.
Ball,
stands
inside.
in here, leaves that one off the inside. Blue Jays down a run. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. Max Scherzer goes to work. And a foul ball.
Well, these Giants, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for
Ball
outs,
1.
there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Next
2 balls,
pitch,
1
knocked
strike.
close up high. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. And that one's gone. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-2. And the batter now, Max Kepler. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. So here is Bryce Harper. 0-2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Swing and a foul out of play. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Base hit, and out to a board.
A couple of singles back to back. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Now, testing Kirstead. 2 on, 2 outs. Hit hard, foul off to the left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just having a hard time catching up.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
And that'll do it. Back here at Rogers Center, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's down and in, a slider miss. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Towards center, Fitzgerald sizes this one up, puts it away for the out. So up next for Toronto, Bobichet. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Fitzgerald pulls it down, 2 down. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. 2 outs, 1 swing, puts you right back in this ball game.
Ball, that's down.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Top of the 6th inning, down the third baseman, Noel V. Marte. Scherzer back to work. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. Barger. To first.
He's out.
Leadoff man retired in the sixth. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
That's a ball.
The zone, and it's 1-0. Got to chase one upstairs there.
Yeah, I don't
One
think
ball, one strike.
anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Next
Two balls,
offering is
one
in
strike.
the dirt. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. The next Giant to hit. Lifted in the air, right field. Springer in position. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. Jonah Heim, the next Giant to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Now pitching for number 29.
Fouled off left side. Bottom of the sixth. Now James in
Counts
dirt,
1-0.
and that's ball one. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And that one fouled off.
Ball! That pitch is out.
The count now 2-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Ball.
Santander in the box here.
1-0.
Lets that one go for a ball. And a base hit. And at first, now the left fielder, Davis Schneider. Splits the plate, 0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the
Ball.
very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Pitch
Ball
misses
in.
there, and it's now 2-1. They fired it quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. So digging in, Ernie Clement. Birdsong will take over here.
Still a lot of game left, and this game can go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And fouled off.
Ball, that's out.
Ball one. Squirts away a little bit. Now moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. With a tying run at the plate, here in the bottom of the sixth.
3-2.
This is 3-2. Really good play, especially 2 strikes. looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Ball one, no
In
strike.
the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Clement, the lead runner out at second. Barton at first, one gone. And that's
2-0.
the way.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, they have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
2 on, 1 out. That one
3 balls, 1 strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play move.
And that'll
No, ball 4.
Now that sets up a really big advance in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
This one checked to the ground, but foul.
The pitch there to the lift back. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit.
The second
Out.
got it.
Out.
The double play touchdown to Petit. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Max Kepler. Swing and attack with a goals foul. Rodriguez measures 6 feet even. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter. This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And that ball is gone. Another home. His second home run of the game. Now 6-4. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ronnie Mauricio. Now Bob Melvin going to the pinch hitter, Angel Martinez.
Hey.
Called strike.
Well, it's exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Ball 1.
Takes low for ball 1. The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. You really have to bear down.
The 1-2. And there's
Ball
the
2.
Nobody out.
2-2 the count.
Nobody out with a run in. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Varsho under it. Calls it in for the out. And there's one down. And now here is Harper. 1 for 3. Tap foul at the plate. That one fouled off. Just
That's
off
out.
the outside edge. And it's 1-2. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Alec Burleson, the next to hit. He was late there, strike 1.
In the on-deck
0-1's
circle,
the count.
you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and come up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And Eric Summers goes busted without. Bottom of the 7th, and now for the Jays, Bo Bichette.
That's a ball. Counts 1-0.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he lifted into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to follow. So many positives that led to that knock.
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Yuki Matsui.
Now, these are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error,
Ball
but
1.
at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Tying run at the plate.
Ball inside.
Sharp slider.
That's
down
ball
here.
3.
This is a really good play.
3 balls, no strike.
Yeah. Pitch to hit. Just better not miss it.
Hey!
In there for a strike.
The count is full.
Rips one to right. Reaching for it and brings it in. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat like this caliber, especially if runners on,
Hey!
I'll give you some confidence out there.
The time run at the plate.
3!
2 gone now. And next is the designated hitter, Anthony Santander. Grounds all up the middle. Loves it on the side. Fires to first. To first.
Safe.
And he gets it. Everyone's safe. First and second. 2 out. At the left field, David Snyder.
Ball, that's out.
Ball 1. Now he
Aye.
catches the corner for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch
Ball
misses.
2.
It's 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats. And the biggest one he's had so far. He
Ball
doesn't
3.
get finished.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, should be on the move here on the foot pitch.
Down to 3 and 2.
Chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3 and 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Out to short, Martinez. That is
He's
the
out.
frame. And we're back. And now the right. Fielder, Keston Kerstad. Now Bob Melvin going with a pinch hitter. Elliott Rumbles. And it's fouled away. It's 7-4. Yeah, the first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. And there's a foul ball.
Coach just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And it's a strikeout. And now Jonathan Aranda. He's already home with here in this one. Schneider, long run into the gap. He's got it. 2 down. Two down, base is empty. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. Schneider has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that'll end it. now in Toronto. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's going to be Ernie Clement. New arm for the Giants, Jose Buto.
Jose Buto.
Outside
Ball one.
low, 1-0.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Foul ball there. Delivers the pitch in for a strike at 95. Hit in the air, right hand. Ramos. And there's one away. And next for Toronto, Addison Barker. And that one ripped to left.
That's foul.
And that's just foul.
Ball.
Offering misses down and away. Popped up. Martinez pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away. And the batter is George Springer. Now he breaks his back. Now the throw to first on the run.
He's out.
Got him. Nice play. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Giants catcher, Jonah Heim. And first offering is fouled off. Done it again. His second homer of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 8-4.
Hey!
Max Kepler. So now pinch hitter for the Giants. Alex Paul. And that misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. You're at the top of the 9th. Bichette whips it to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. And up next for San Francisco, Angel Martinez. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Fires over to Guerrero. Play is made, 2 out. Here comes Bryce Harper.
The first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Tosses to first. Harper is out. That is that. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom 9. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First
Ball,
pitch
that's
doesn't
outside.
find the zone. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop.
The shortstop, Bichette.
Ball 1.
In the dirt.
1-0.
So 2
Nope,
balls
outside.
and no strikes.
He hasn't wanted to challenge with both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here. When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can.
Aranda. There's one.
Out.
How about that?
He's out.
Play?
I think 6'3" double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes. Because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
Hit to right, and that should do it. That's the ball game. Ray with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. But you could be my dinner. She said, why you always got your head high in the clouds, your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars.